In the annals of World War II history, few stories capture the essence of bravery, sacrifice, and resistance quite like that of Operation Anthropoid and the audacious assassination of Reinhard Heydrich. The name Heydrich resonates with infamy, as he was one of the principal architects of the Holocaust and a key figure in the Nazi regime's reign of terror. His brutal suppression of occupied territories, particularly in Czechoslovakia, earned him the sinister moniker Butcher of Prague. Against this backdrop of tyranny, an extraordinary plan emerged, one that would not only strike a pivotal blow against Nazi oppression, but also embody the unbreakable spirit of the Czech resistance. It was 1942, and in London the Czechoslovak government in exile joined forces with the Special Operations Executive, SOE, a clandestine organization established by the British to conduct covert operations against Axis forces. Together they conceived a daring and audacious mission, the assassination of Reinhard Heydrich. The objective was clear: to eliminate Heydrich, the ruthless enforcer of Nazi policies and a high-ranking SS officer whose power was matched only by his cruelty. Two Czechoslovak soldiers, Jozef Gabčík and Jan Kubiš, were meticulously chosen for the task. Trained extensively in the art of sabotage and covert operations, they were paradropped into their homeland in December 1941, ready to execute their high-stakes mission. Their goal was not only to eliminate Heydrich, but to send a resounding message to the Nazi regime and the world, that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could rise above oppression and strike a blow for freedom. The pivotal moment arrived on May 27, 1942. On a sunlit Prague street, Gabčík and Kubiš lay in wait for Heydrich's open-top car to pass by. With adrenaline pumping and nerves of steel, they sprang into action. The sharp rattle of machine gun fire and the deafening explosion of a hand grenade shattered the air as they unleashed a hail of bullets upon Heydrich's vehicle. The attack was swift and precise, a testament to their training and resolve. Heydrich, though a high-ranking Nazi, was not immune to the deadly barrage and was severely wounded. In the aftermath, the city of Prague was thrust into chaos. The assassins managed to evade capture, disappearing into the labyrinthine streets, leaving Heydrich to grapple with his mortal wounds. While he initially survived the attack, his injuries proved insurmountable, and he succumbed to his wounds several days later. The assassination of Reinhard Heydrich sent shockwaves through the Nazi hierarchy, revealing that even their most protected figures were not beyond the reach of justice. However, the triumph of Operation Anthropoid was not without its devastating costs. The Nazis retaliated with a vengeance. They unleashed a relentless manhunt, determined to apprehend Gabčík, Kubiš, and anyone connected to the operation. The walls closed in on the brave soldiers as the Nazis tightened their grip on Prague. The fugitives sought refuge in the crypt of a church in Prague, where they were aided by sympathetic locals. Yet the sanctuary was short-lived. On June 18, 1942, the Nazis surrounded the church, and a fierce firefight erupted. Realizing that capture meant certain torture and death, Gabčík, Kubiš, and their fellow resistance fighters made a fateful decision. Rather than surrendering, they chose to fight to the last breath, refusing to yield to the oppressors who had wreaked havoc on their homeland. In the desperate battle that ensued, bullets flew, grenades detonated, and the air was thick with the scent of gunpowder and the palpable tension of a final stand. Ultimately, the inevitable end arrived. The brave soldiers, Gabčík and Kubiš, fell in the line of duty, their courage and sacrifice a testament to their unwavering commitment to their cause. Tragically, the cost of Operation Anthropoid extended beyond the lives of its valiant operatives. In a chilling display of reprisal, the Nazis executed numerous Czech civilians and obliterated the village of Lidice as punishment for their involvement in the assassination. Operation Anthropoid is a chapter in history that resounds with the echoes of heroism and resilience. Gabčík and Kubiš, along with their fallen comrades, embodied the essence of resistance, demonstrating that even against insurmountable odds, ordinary individuals could rise to extraordinary heights. Their audacious actions underscored the capacity of the human spirit to stand up against tyranny and fight for freedom, even in the darkest moments of history. The legacy of Operation Anthropoid continues to inspire and remind us that the quest for justice and liberation is a cause worth sacrificing for.